Good morning, Munsey Park School. Today is Wednesday, and it is time for our morning announcements. Are you ready, Thomas?
Yeah.
Want to help? Want to try and say it? Say good morning, Munsey Park School. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Okay. Say today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. My name is Thomas Nolan. Please stand for the pledge. Ready? Here's the thing. Ready? Let's say it. I pledge allegiance
to the flag and America, and to the
republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May be seated.
And we will now hear
from
from Mr. Nolan.
Mr. Nolan.
Thank you, Thomas. Good morning, Munsey Park School boys and girls, teachers, and staff. We want to give a shout out to those boys and girls who participated in my Flipgrid Challenge yesterday, and they are Fernanda R., Sienna P., Benjamin J., Sophia P., Talia M., Alec M., Nikita V., Sasha G., Maxine M., Julia P., Sophia M., Mary P., Grace M., Ria K., Malini S., and Teresa P. Thank you for participating in the Flipgrid Challenge. Boys and girls, today is National Chocolate Macaroon Day. It is also National Running Day, and that fits in great for Field Day. It is also National Repeat Day and National Egg Day. We have our morning words of the day, and they come out of our morning mantra book, and they are, it never gets easier, you just get better. Words to live by. I want to wish everyone a great learning day. Don't forget to show your 3 R's, respectful, responsible role model, and don't forget to show your amazing character in your words, your actions, and your attitude. Make it a great one. Let the day begin. We are ready for a story. Come on over. And the story today that we selected was Casey at Bat. Casey Back at Bat. This is a sequel to Casey at Bat. And I chose this because I heard we might be starting a baseball season too, and that is one of my favorite sports. Here we go. I'm sure you've heard of Casey, the baseball world sensation, whose famous strikeout lost a game and stunned a hopeful nation. Well, if you think that tale was sad, sit down, let's have a chat. And I'll tell you all a story I call Casey Back at Bat. 'Twas the last game of the season, with Mudville tied for first. The players fought all summer for a pennant they did thirst. But Rutland shared the lead as well. The teams stood face to face. To the victor, fame and fortune. To the loser, second place. With Mudville down 3-1, it was the final inning. 2 men were on, but 2 were out. There seemed no hope of winning. Yet they would not surrender. Their motto, never quit. Mighty Casey grabbed his bat. It was his turn to hit. His arms, his legs, his neck, his lips, his teeth, and muscles too. They rippled from his little toe up to his eyes of blue. He sneered, he snarled at Mudville's foes. He then threw the fans a smirk. Some ladies found him handsome. Some thought he was a jerk. The pitcher hurled his fastball, a perfect strike, and then a fan yelled out, "Hey, Casey, are you going to whiff again?" The runners took their places. Once more, the pitchers threw. He nipped the outside corner. The ump cried, "Strike 2!" Again, the pitcher gripped the ball and gave a forceful fling. Casey brought his bat back and decided he would swing. He swung so hard, it sliced the air. It echoed, then it cracked. When, much to everyone's surprise, the ball our hero whacked. That shot might go 500 feet, one bleacher creature reckoned. I showed him, cacked Casey as he rounded first and second. The Mudville fans began to cheer, a roar that started growing as they watched the ball go over the wall, and then it kept on going. It soared by hills and valleys, ever higher in the sky, past houses, farms, and villages, so swiftly did it fly. It crossed the great Atlantic where it almost struck a bird, but Casey didn't have a clue, for he was rounding third. In Italy, an artist thought he'd made his masterpiece with a painting of a tower and some flowers and some geese. He had to start all over when the baseball changed the scene. And this, you see, shows perfectly while towers lean. In Egypt, 3 small children were engaged in some hijinks when a baseball zipping past them knocked the nose right off the Sphinx. It ricocheted to where they played and almost hit those kids, but instead it zoomed right by them and straight up the pyramids. In India, 2 rhinos were lolling in the pond, looked up and saw this baseball flying across the great beyond. They ate their lunch and snorted, taking time to smack their lips. They hardly seemed to notice up until the big eclipse. It flew so fast it raced through time some 60 million years to when T-Rex and the Stegosaurus roamed the hemispheres. The creatures were quite terrified, so underground they slinked. And now you know how dinosaurs in fact became extinct. In the depths of outer space, an astronaut named Janet shrieked, "Eureka! I found it! I've discovered a new planet!" Her partner took a look and told her, "Janet, in your dreams, I've yet to see a planet sewn together at the seams." You really hit that ball hard. Meanwhile, back in Mudville, total strangers hugged and kissed. Casey crossed the plate and told reporters it's all in the wrists. He hadn't been this happy since the moment of his birth, but from the upper atmosphere, the ball returned to Earth. Now Dunn, the center fielder, had already left the ground, and Neft and White and left and right were chatting on the mound. But Mo, the little shortstop, saw a streak come from above. He raised his arm in self-defense. The ball plopped in his glove. That means he's out. Oh, somewhere in this crazy world, some kids are having fun. Some are telling knock-knock jokes. Some skateboard in the sun. And somewhere kids eat hot dogs piled up high with sauerkraut. But there's still no joy in Mudville. Hard luck, Casey, has flied out. We'll clean that. The end. So we have a Flipgrid challenge today, boys and girls, and it is as follows. Tell us about your favorite sport or hobby. What is your favorite memory about it? And you can share with us on Flipgrid. The code is Munsey Park. We want to wish you a great learning day. Let the day begin.